But no, I think it's good.
How does it taste the same?
Water's boring, but it's also very good, isn't it? Gav's Drams, you're in Edinburgh. You're living there or you're visiting? I see everyone's been in and chatting in your secret languages. Right, while I chat, I'll start charging up the viscometer. You can see in the background, I've rearranged slightly. So we do now have the third shelf. Was that National Parks artist? Oh, who was it that suggested it? Anyway, I think it was National Parks artist. Sorry if it was someone else in the comments. So we have a little bit more to go. So we'll get this clock started. And what are we doing? We are blind tasting bottle number 243. Deepa picked the boring whiskey.
Sorry.
We have about 63 left.
Wow.
There's still one bourbon. For the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose it, taste it, rank it somewhere on the shelf. Could it beat Brora, number 1? Oh. Will it make it onto our prime shelves above, Longrow? That seems unlikely. Well, there's only one way to find out. The viscometer is running, and yesterday's glass then. I thought there was sherry yesterday. Oh, that actually smells pretty damn good.
Of coconut and vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, there is the Ex-Bourbon thing, coconut vanilla, but there's also a nice dark fruit.
Sherry.
Yeah, feels like it's mostly Ex-Bourbon.
Sherry ice cream.
Yeah, I was going to call it sherry ice cream before we settled on. You know, actually I realised after, we called it Perfectly Boring. And I thought, there was another whiskey we called Perfectly Boring or something like that. And when I searched back, there's one that was Boring Perfection. Do you remember what it was?
No.
What would you imagine Boring Perfection would be?
Island Park or something special.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. It was Springbank 18.
Oh.
An old bottling of Springbank 18 we called Boring Perfection. So, just because it's boring doesn't mean to say that it's not good. Bubbles?
Very confident.
Hold on. Let's go Bubbles. Let's go back to the camera. See what we're working with. There's a little burst of bubbles, but they don't hold up. So are we in 40% world or 46% world? I mean, it actually looks like it's better than that. But you know, we've had another one. So this 43 sample is Balvenie 12. And it always has some better bubbles. So it could be a good quality 43% or even a good quality 40. I mean, good quality bubbles. Right. So 40, 43 or 46. Let's see if we get the nose vapors to tell us anything. How's the timer? Good?
It's lovely. A bakery.
Very good.
It's bread, bakery.
I think the name we should focus more on the perfection than the boring. I think the alcohol was quite light, so I'm probably thinking maybe it's not 46.
It's wonderful smell, actually.
Yeah, Volksgraf. A bit like the last one. Dirty and interesting. Or perfect and boring, which is better? Yeah.
It's not dirty.
No, this one's not dirty. Okay, what are we getting? Probably a mix of sherry and ex-bourbon, I think.
Also...
Which
ex-bourbon.
Which or a very tired sherry cask. But that suggests it's probably an official bottle with some combination. Timer.
Sponge cake. Almond. I
get 2 chances because this one is delayed 20 seconds. 3:40, 5, let's call it. Compared to the vodka, actually, so pretty good, 108%. That means it's at a nudge on the higher side of average. so average whiskey.
Not the
Thanks,
board
Clynelish.
about the Smith, not the board about the
No.
Smith.
So let's go. Let's see what we're getting.
A bit of suffer coming from sherry, probably from Robin Oak, maybe.
I'm getting more herbal today than I did yesterday. I thought it was simple yesterday and quite oaky.
For me, the opposite again of spicy.
Oh, I was on the empty glass. Do you have an empty glass to pour? Let's see, full. No, I mean just when you pour between your glasses.
I did both. Yesterday.
Sometimes it's easier just to do it.
Oh.
And then the explanation is clear.
Yeah,
But in here, it's going slightly more caramel vanilla. And
in fact,
in
it's
this,
a very, different smell.
yeah,
Very herbal, a very spicy.
that's what I'm saying. This, you're getting all the sort of caramel vanillas. And then here, you're getting more of the detail of the herbs and the barrel.
Remind me of Finland and
Of what?
Finland. They have all
Finland.
those rye, berries, savory berry, juniper stuff from the nature.
Smells quite old as well. Like it smells integrated and sophisticated.
Wow, the MD guy, the fresh.
I am going to go for a watery version, as we like to do to start.
I wrote down aniseed cloves
Aniseed and
yesterday, but
cloves?
not today.
It's more on the sherry ice cream for me at the moment. Now, let's see if the watery version brings anything out, because that often has a different nose again, doesn't it? Oh, it is a little different again. Let me just close something. Don't want the stopwatch ticking away while we're doing this. Let's see.
I think a bit of sandalwood.
Sandalwood, yeah, that's right. Smells a little bit different with the water.
Different.
I would say that it smells better, full strength. Okay, have a taste with the water. Let's see what we get. The picture is somewhat lacking in details. A little bit herbal, a little bit of pepper.
Pepper. Spicy.
Now, is it spicy from the beginning, or is it spicy more at the finish? Wow, that is spicy.
Actually, the after, but I took, I think, make it peppery, and now it's a peppery.
Quite a bit of caramel vanilla finish now, though. A little bit of oak bitterness. Wow, very nice.
Absinthe.
Absinthe that I've never tasted.
Funny. It's very
Ah,
it's
well,
almost like it is almost
Yeah.
that mid, that sort of area.
Do you think it's European oak spice?
And you try to frustrate.
A little bit apple with the sherry now. Okay, what about the strength? What's your first impression?
43.
43.
It's what peppery banana, European, more of American, or maybe French oak. It's possible.
Wow, I don't know if it's my tongue. It seems very peppery today.
It is, but
it wasn't yesterday, was it? I'll have a little drop of water in there. Now, do you like it?
It's icky. It's complex. But
Complex?
then it's not entertaining.
But complex, but not entertaining. Is it because it's not your favourite type of flavour?
Correct.
What's that then?
It is the pretty straightforward, more of the sweet side rather than the herbal side. So it's approach even, but it's not creamy.
I'm getting more of the green ivy kind of herbs layer on top.
But on top of the sponge cake.
Yeah. The pepper surprising me today. Sometimes it's just your tongue, isn't it? It's kind of spicy.
It's brightened, but there's a lot of going on.
There's a lot of very fine detail. Little spiky detail. There's no big bold statement. It's like very concentrated. I remember Clynelish 14 being like that.
It reminds me of Chinese herbs, or those herbs
Chinese herbs.
with a different flavour, which I cannot ever describe.
I think it must be European oak, because this spiciness isn't coming from alcohol.
Okay, the French oak maybe it's manga.
Well, France is part of Europe.
Oh yeah, that's
It's not English oak, or Scottish, or Welsh, or Northern Ireland oak.
But the finish is a bit maybe 18 or even 20.
Could be ex-bourbon. It's a little bit more oaky bitter now.
But some are also strand vinegary, strand suffer. But you never get an ex-bourbon.
Well, we've made mistakes before.
Of course.
Let's compare. Better or worse? I'm very curious to see how this holds up.
Okay, the finish is of a coconut. It's a free as well. I actually may prefer this.
Yeah, but quite similar experience.
Yes. I put it in ABV.
But I'll tell you in a second. Very balanced, nice spiciness, quite long, but again, very mainstream flavours.
But it is more of ex-bourbon. Today is more of sherry.
Yamazaki 12. So it's along that kind of profile. This is slightly harsher coming back.
Darker.
A little darker, but a little bit more less integrated. The Yamazaki was really
That of exotic gloves.
Where could we go next? Okay.
Gloves. Something exotic about it.
Oh, hang on. What's the ABV? That is only... That's 43.
Yeah, I think today is 43.
This is 46. Bunnahaven 12.
I think Yamazaki 12.
No, that's Yamazaki 12.
I prefer this one. It is more softer. Today is a bit harsh. I might go for it over this maybe.
Oh, time is up. You know what that means? Keep going, as if the clock hasn't run out.
It's a bit bitter. It's harsh.
Is it better or worse?
No, I don't like it. The more I drink it, especially after you give me other stuff that I'm not like it.
It actually is worse coming back after
yeah.
Bunna 12. Now, sometimes the flavours of other whiskies can push things off in the wrong way.
Yes, oh yes.
And I think that's what's happened here.
Yes.
Because I think it was better yesterday on a clean palate.
On its own, it's good.
That Bunna was 46.3, I think, %. Does this... Wow, it's getting more and more spicy.
Very, very spicy.
Like it is literally like...
And then I thought that pepper spices.
But something is like combining, like the effect is building. Okay, one more comparison.
I prefer this any day over this. To make me aware that it's more integrated. Sort of softness. Today is a bit harsh.
Okay, fully ex-bourbon Deanston 18. Wow, coming back to it, the spice has increased again. Try it one more. I wonder if it's something going on with us today. Wait, I mean, we haven't eaten anything today. Well, I had plain oats with water. We haven't eaten anything spicy, I mean.
But somehow it is tricky.
Yes, it's intriguing, but you're saying you prefer Deanston, so basically we're saying it's not on the shelf.
But maybe that is more boring than this.
But it's a better boring. are you prepared to put it on the shelf, or is it going on the backup? Okay. Now,
But I do not want to give it up though, and ask it's good point.
would you buy another one?
No.
I think that's what we're all realizing. Now, if it's 43, it could be this. It could be this 8-year Solaire. Shall I? I'll put the spreadsheet up while I talk. That might be a better idea, and you can have a little browse on some of it at least. No, because you want to see the bottles. Okay, I'll come back to it. 43% Sherry Infinity cask, but it is local barley. Infinity. Lime burners.
But it's only 8 years.
About 8 years, but it's not exact. I wasn't getting anything Highland Parky, but 18-year-old. I would expect a bit more like orange peel and a touch of the smoke for Highland Park. Macallan 18 is 43%. And you know what?
Yes.
Macallan has the best bubbles, but it's not very dark, is it? Is Macallan 18 darker than that? Now, if we move up to 46, surely it's not Highland Park 25. Or Bunna 25. Laddie 22? No. Old Pulteney 21?
Maybe.
I don't think this is...
Fine. Oh, no, sorry.
I don't think it's 20-year-old whiskey.
It's 20, 18 to 20. Okay, yeah, right. Maybe 15.
Oh, I forgot.
I think, yeah, go.
One more comparison. Could it be a Balblair?
I don't like it.
Don't. The other Balblair is nicer.
That's very soft. But
43% Balblair.
Getting maybe 46.
I really, really hope it's not a knock 24. It could be the Dalmore.
Fine, but not this. What's wrong with this one?
20. Well,
That's
if you want to
24.
pick it, you pick it. Deanston 15-year-old. What about... Oh. Now, you said that has a little bit of smoke.
We don't know anything about it.
Should be slightly peaty.
There's no peat, there's no smoke.
I think I'm going to commit to 43%, and I think I'm going to commit to the Macallan or the lime burners.
It's 43, but the spices.
No.
About the Batamo.
Okay. So you're going for 46. I'm going for 43. Confidence extremely low. Oh, hang on. I forgot. There's a couple of paper options. There's a 43% Glenkeith, 21 years old. Paul John, 46%. Red Spot, but we didn't get anything wine. 48% Glendronach. It's not that sherry and it's not that dark, is it? Are you going for Paul John? And we're saying this is not on the shelf. I mean, it's on the shelf down there because it can be.
Because I pick up some spices, like cloves, aniseed.
Right, so not the Dalmore. Okay.
But spicy something about it. But 46 ABV. About 43. It's 43.
Yeah. Right, let me have a look at the chat. Whiskey 101. Could it be the Highland Park 18? I didn't get anything Highland Parky about it. It's the one on the list is new-ish. 3 years old, maybe. Yeah, no sulphur on the Macallan Bourbon. Boring is Highland Park. Yeah, but it's a nice boring. I didn't get any orange peel. Michael Wood. From the back. Maybe you're at the front. Late in the back row. That's good. Nothing in the glass. Just saying hello. Good. Jimmy Jazz. So a few of my bottles have been purchased in a store on my visits, but there are places to get the VAT. Oh, you're chatting about the VAT thing in the UK. Glen Keith, is it? No, we don't know. We don't know, Michael. Let's try Paul John then. Christian is saying, Whiskey 101. No. It should not make it onto the third shelf by default. First, we have to go back through the other 230 past bottles to decide. You're right. I could fill out the third shelf, although I think I've thrown most of the cartons away. There's plenty that could be on that third shelf, isn't there?
Last week. Bobby right last week.
Okay, is it?
Get it. Then done it.
Yeah, well, that's up here.
But yeah, we work on it was running out. There's one now. It's actually better than that.
Oh, that's right. We did have a Glen Keith. We have a 29-year-old from Cadenhead.
And I actually prefer that one.
I preferred that one. The cheesy one. Is this...
The glass.
Well, because it's the one with whiskey in. Is this going on any shelf? Oh.
It is good, actually. It is good.
I could see that I could see it could be a local barley local barley sherry Solera. Right?
No, it cannot be this.
We shall find out.
It's not very finished.
We shall find out right now. Are you ready for the reveal?
Yeah, I need to know.
ABV. Everyone ready? Bishop Burn Boy? And all hope everybody is good. Oh, saying hello to everyone, yes. Oh, sipping on
I prefer to after 9 years.
ABV is 46. What was my backup? Dalmore.
Yeah, Dalmore, it can be that, but that was my second option.
No, I said sherry.
Oh, it could be this.
No, that's 43.
Oh. What about at knock?
I'm not prepared to go there. Okay, I'll stick with the Dalmore. The age.
I think it's good fun.
The age is no age statement. Okay, everyone. I don't know what that is. A no age statement. Oh, hang on. Deepa's, you're still in the running. It's only a $60 bottle, which sounds like a cheap bottle now. It's from India.
And I'm from India as well.
It's Paul John. Deepa. Indian got the Indian.
If you look at the first, started good.
Yeah.
Gloves. And easy.
So what do we know about Paul John? This is Brilliance. We don't know anything. Indian single malt, 46%. Produced in Goa.
But overall, it is complex.
Is it worth $60? You would have to compare it to, let's say, Brook Laddie, the classic Laddie, or well, we compared it to Bunna 12, and you said
$60.
Bunna 12 is the same price.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do not know that.
What would you rather have? Oh.
Wow. That is so good. No doubt at all. And this one is. I think it's not a fatty police other, but it has its own character.
I think it's funny that the Indian whiskey got spicier and spicier the more we had it. I wonder.
But I'm impressed that they're able to fight back with its own unique character. Somehow.
I would say it's $60.
But why?
I think it's probably worth it. I'm trying to think of the other bottles around that price.
I'm just trying to figure out why people prefer Punas with, because it was just softer, more polite.
Oh, this was a trade
More
with Martin. Thanks, Martin. Finally, we got to your Paul John. Now, we do have a couple of Paul Johns. Not going to tell you. Right, let's go to the chat.
Because
So the provenance is what Deepa and the whiskey have in common. Yes. She's certainly not boring. That's right. Richard, Old Man Scotch, good to see you in. Great job, Deepa. Well done, Deepa. Whiskey 101. I have that bottle as well. And perfectly boring is absolutely correct. So it's good, but it's plain. But there again, it is their sort of entry-level whiskey, isn't it? It's their standard bottle. Pretty good. I mean, I'm trying to think in my mind. We said we wouldn't buy another one, but that's just because we're whiskey snobs now, aren't we? I mean, look what's on the shelf.
Brora.
That's exactly my point. I mean, there's nothing that's close to a $60. I guess you could say the Aaron 14 was a $70 bottle. It wouldn't be now, though, would it?
And Victoria, Scotia 15.
It's closer to $80 now. I would definitely pay $20 more to get Glen Scotia 15 over the John Paul, though. Is there anything else remotely cheap?
Again.
Brunner 12. Yes. There we go. Right, what else are people saying? When I said, is it Glen Keith, I meant, is it Paul John, obviously, Michael? Yes, exactly. Donna Pass. Oh, hi, Greg. Greg's Whiskey Guy's in as well. Yeah, but they must have put it in there for a reason. Oh, not sure what you're talking about. Antal, only €40 in the Netherlands. Not bad. Would you buy it at 40 compared to Bunna 12? I know it's a different kind of profile. Oh, Craig Ellicky 13 around that price.
Craig 13.
Watchman, you've nailed it. Yes.
Yes, Craig 13, the best.
Yeah, we definitely picked that one. Greg, are you chatting to Tim? Right, Whiskey 101. Jason Brown, I think you got it. Well done. Jason Brown got it in the chat. Jason, congratulations to you. I guess you only get to pick top shelf, bottom shelf, front, or
if the third
back
shelf.
row. There's a couple of rows now. So just tell us where you want us to pick next week's bottle from. Watchman, I just tried Old Forester 1910 for the first time today. Wow. Punchy, I bet. I have to say, the 1920 that we tried was very impressive for a 50. There's another $50 bottle that's impressive. Gerben, I had Paul John once, but that was really boring as well. We actually have another. We have Paul John Bold still waiting to be tasted. That's a peated version. Donna Pass got a bottle of Brilliance 3 to 4 years ago. As it opens up, some unique spice flavors emerge. There you go. We're in the same world, I think. I think it was $50 back then. Yes. I think the 6-row barley has some influence on the flavor profile. Yes, I would agree. It is. 6-row barley is the head of the barley. Okay. 6-row or 2-row. It definitely has something that separates it. We didn't pick it up as being non-Scottish, though, did we?
You mean Scottish?
Well, you picked it up as being non-Scottish, but we didn't specifically say it doesn't taste like a Scottish whiskey, did we?
It tastes Scottish. It does not taste like Indian.
But what made you choose this then?
Only because of cloves.
Cloves, star anise, sandalwood. Well, I think that probably answers the question that you thought it doesn't taste like a Scottish whiskey. Because Deepa was right. Jason Brown, top shelf, far left in the front. Hang on, left is, no, that's left. Far left in the front. Okay, let's go here.
it's non-Indian or Scottish. It's more of a whiskey with a touch of spices.
So it'd be like if we had kids. It wouldn't be fully Indian or fully Scottish, Irish. It. 244. Jason picked it, right? Jason Brown.
It's the spices getting the way, not the spices. I'm talking about it's dirty, like cloves. It's annoying.
It's slightly annoying coming back. Each time we came back, the spice literally did build. Just like eating spicy food. Funny. Jason, is this your first pick? Congratulations. Let's find out.
I should put I'm in the food. I have to put that much of chili or spices. I try to be minimal.
Let me know when you're ready. Is it the bourbon? Not a bourbon. Is it the bourbon? Here we go. Jason, what have you picked us? Oh, not a bourbon. Bubbles are holding. Bubbles are holding, suggesting higher than average ABV. Colour is similar to today's.
Maybe 50-50 ABV.
Oh, we're going quite fast today. It's only 30
It's Roy
minutes.
on today.
No Roy today on Sunday, I don't think.
Okay.
Indian whiskey wise, is that like Jason whiskey wise, Greg? No, you're supposed to be tasting.
The bubbles. I said
the bubbles.
That's for 54 ABV.
Oh, they are still hanging in there. Let's see. Indian whiskey wise, I'll prefer the basic Amroot version than this Paul John, but it's an opinion. Yes, okay. Just noticed that the shelf arrangement, third row added. Glenn, was it you who suggested it? Yes. As we clear out bottles, we can sort of fill out our way across, just for a bit of extra fun. Yes, Jason, thanks, Gerben. Whiskey with Molly. Paul John for me over Amroot every day. But as you say, just an opinion. We all sound like Ralphie. Donna Pass. I think on that last dram, I'm getting just a hint of peat. Oh. Johnny Walker Black? Oh, you're talking to Greg. Cousin It. Gerben, yeah. Okay, let's see. Any more chat? Let me jump down. Maybe you should try today's dram along with mango chutney and naan bread. See if it's any better.
No.
You know, we did say sherry ice cream to start. You know.
Actually, it would be better. But now naan mango. Ice cream, perfect. Or even mince pie. We mean perfect mince pie.
With mince pies, a little bit of spice. Have you tasted it yet? Right, you've had your chance. I did say you should be tasting, didn't I? Not obvious. Surprisingly spicy. A bit like the
I like it. Oh, it's spicy. But good.
Maybe it's spicy because we've been spiced with Paul John. Right.
I'm rather again today's.
That's today's. That's the new one. So we'll be back on Thursday to find out what Jason's picked us. 244.
Oh, it's just interesting by its own right.
It's interesting by its own rights. Does it have its own rights?
But I like it.
Okay.
I prefer. It's just very short survey.
It's hard though when we've tried the more expensive, older, more refined whiskies. You can't help but feel like younger, cheaper whiskies have a bit of a rougher edge.
Yeah, that's what.
But sometimes it's good.
It's a rough edge.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough edge. Because most of the things that we like now are more refined, even if it's You know, Yamazaki?
Yeah, I mean, we never did the stuff it.
No. No rough edges in Japan. Some sharp edges, but not rough edges. Are we done?
You're so funny.
I feel like we've run out. We're short on time. Normally we're racing to the end, but maybe that's because it's a bit boring and we haven't had that much to say.
A bit of samosas.
We do have samosas. I wonder if it would work with samosas.
We could try.
We could try that today. We had friends over yesterday, which was nice to have people in the house for a change.
Oh, I think he means apart from you.
Apart from me and Jack and
Oh
Ned.
yeah, I forgot. Oops.
But there were about 10 Indians all shouting at the tops of their voices in the house.
And that on the phone.
As if they're on the phone. Yeah, it was fun. Right, anyone get anything to say before we go? Oh, Melissa, have you come in? We can only hope.
Oh, Melissa. Hello, Melissa.
Yes, no bourbon yet. Donna Pass. Everyone's personal taste is different. So when they reveal a blind that I love, like Anok 24. Yes. Well, I'm glad it wasn't Anok 24 today, of course. Let's see if we will be enthusiastic or not. Whisky 101. When you look at the shelves behind you, can't be surprised that Paul John didn't make it.
No.
Yeah. There was so much class on there. I know. Whisky with Molly. Get the flaming heart out.
I thought that again. Get that. I'm so disappointed.
Whisky with Molly. Look what you've done. I don't know if it's in here. No. It's not there.
Oh.
It's safely down in the cool of the garage. Watchman, yes, you have a great weekend as well. Delicate question. Oh, maybe that's just for Tim. Right. Love samosas, Tim. Well, we will see you on Thursday. Yes. We're still hoping to be getting on a plane soon. I've got to sign some paperwork and we're waiting until Wednesday to find out if I can sign it. And then
we get our Sunday again.
I think we're going to get Thursday and Sunday in, at least. And then we'll be off. Hopefully. You owe me one, Deepa. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, samosa. Samosa.
Okay.
I can make samosa.
When are you going to visit Scotland? We're hoping, Yuri, to be there after Sunday.
After this one.
No, towards the end of April.
I'm about Scotland, yeah.
Yeah, towards the end of April, early May, hopefully. Right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Wonder what's going to happen for next week. See you on Thursday.